All right, bet. That's cool. All of that is emotion. Wow. So I did want to talk about DeAndre Ayton. I wanted to kind of break it down twofold this morning. Like, what is Ayton doing right now for the Lakers for himself individually? And how much of an X factor? Because, like I said, we talk about Reeves and Luca and LeBron. I know they're going to be very important. But when you talk about like a diamond in the rough, someone that can sneak up on you and really get you over the hump, could DeAndre Ayton be that guy for the Lakers? You know, we got guys like Rui. I'm not quite sure. I don't even know if Rui is going to be here for the second half of the season. But DeAndre Ayton, he's shooting right now 67% from the field. He ranks fifth in the league. Dominant in the pick and roll game. I think he thrives as a role man with Luca and Reeves. You see that real early. He got a soft touch on them jump hooks. I like the jump hooks. I like the putbacks. He's given himself. He's given the Lakers second opportunities when we talk about offensive rebounds. So DeAndre Ayton has shown me that he has been assertive. Uh, his low turnover rate, right? He rarely makes mistakes when finishing plays, and if he does, he finds a way to kind of clean it up. BA in the building says another win without LeBron got fans upset right now. Stop it. Shout out to my boy BA. BA, what you think about DeAndre Ayton? Is this so far so good for the Lakers as far as a deal? Because I'm really liking what I'm seeing from Ayton early, and I feel like what he is bringing is important. And I will concede he is not a 3-point shooter. I will concede, but he is not a 3-point shooter. But I think that he can stretch the floor vertically with his mid game. Maybe we can come to that much of agreement. So we'll bring it in a couple more feet, and then we'll say he's a threat. So we'll take the level 3 down to a level 2. We'll do that. But overall, if DeAndre Ayton even hits 12, 15-foot consistent, face-up jumpers, I think the spacing widens dramatically for the Lakers, especially when Luca is driving or when LeBron comes back in those post isolations. Um, Offensively, I have been very impressed with DeAndre Ayton. Defensively, I don't know, yo. He has a low fouling rate on defense, but I'm looking at it like maybe he isn't challenging shots aggressively enough. I don't want to see him in foul trouble, but I would like to see DeAndre Ayton be a little bit more. I don't know if aggressive or physical is the right word, but I do feel like he's not challenging shots as much. So I would like to see him work on that. Rebounding wise, defensively, he's getting like a solid 7, 8 rebounds per game. Uh, but like I said, Joe, I feel like he's a walking double double. I feel like he's capable of getting 10 or plus rebounds defensively per game alone. If he had a little bit more engagement physically. Fellas, what do y'all think so far about DeAndre Ayton, offensively and defensively for the Lakers? Is it so far so good? Are y'all liking what y'all seeing from Ayton?
No, not really.
You're not impressed with Ayton right now.
No, I'm actually disappointed. Like like man's 7 foot tall, at like 250 pounds. Like you should like want to get better, like as aggressive as you should. There's no way they lost to OKC the other night. They barely had, they barely. I feel like he could extend his game, but I feel like his stubbornness is like doesn't get away his talent.
Wow. I mean, I agree with you. Like I said, his physicality could definitely improve, but you say you disappointed. I mean, knowing that he's on a team with LeBron and Luca and Austin Reeves, what was your expectations for DeAndre Ayton that make him disappoint you right now?
I was saying like the third option. That's what I was saying. Like Reeves can only take you so far. Like Aiden, it's like, but you could develop a shot hook. You could develop a 3-point shot. Like you can make the Lakers more, of a threat than they is right now.
You felt like DeAndre Ayton could potentially come into this team and take Reeves' spot as far as a third option?
No, but I was saying like as like production wise, that's what I mean by it's like a third option. I feel like they both can be like a third option, but I feel like the upside is like Aiden. Like we don't know how great Aiden is right now. Like he show it every once in a while if he want to.
What about you, Bit? Where you at with DeAndre Ayton? We had a good debate yesterday. Are you impressed with what you've seen so far in this first dozen games from DeAndre Ayton on both sides of the court? Bit might be at work. I'm not even sure. But I think his ceiling, if he commits to just, consistently,
Yeah,
contesting shots, I like what I see.
you can hear me now, brother.
What should yeah, I can hear you, bro.
All right, but I was gonna say I've been impressed with him, but my only issues would be just the aggressiveness on the defensive end, like attacking. Well, not attacking, like being a better rim protector, contesting more shots at the rim, which I feel like he can do. He might just be like pacing himself for the regular season so he don't get hurt because he already had issues with back spasms. So that might be a case of it. But offensively, to me, he looks engaged, but it's just like some nights when Lucas got it going or AR has it going, he might just fall back, which I can understand. But he's been engaged on offense. His mid range has been there. The paint presence has been there. All he has to do is work on catching the ball, getting his hands a little bit better, and defense, the rebounder. We need him to be an actual double double machine. It ain't. We can't have none of this 15 and 7 and 15. No, we need you to be 15 and 10. 16 and 11, 14 and 11. If your scoring got to go down so you can get them double digit rebounds and get us those second chance opportunities, that's what you got to do. But I've been impressed with him because he hasn't played to that narrative that's been around his name. Oh, he's lazy, gives no effort when he don't get the ball. He's not engaged. So he's changed some of that from what I've seen so far.
And I think that kind of dived into what I was about to say next because I like
Yeah,
Jackson
I
Hayes and
agree. I agree.
we praise Jackson Hayes offensively for his athleticism, but um Aiton's mobility on the defense, I think that's what makes him stand out over Jackson Hayes. Like Ayton to me is very good in drop coverage. He's good in emergency situations too, but I'm seeing Ayton being very much mobile. On a good note, Jackson Hayes, his footwork defensively, he's still sloppy. So I like how mobile
Limited
defensively Ayton has
offensively
been
too.
showing.
Very limited
Offensively,
offensively as well. Yeah.
Yeah,
you
Like
like
Jackson
Ayton
Jackson
though? So
Hayes.
Hayes.
far, so good.
Jackson Hayes. Yeah, he has no all he can do is run the floor and catch lobs. He can't shoot that pull up. Bro really doesn't.
We can't hear you, BA. You going in and out on us.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear
Yeah.
me?
A little bit, yeah.
So Jackson Hayes is super limited offensively. He can't
Hmm.
do nearly half of the stuff that DeAndre Ayton could do. DeAndre Ayton is better at the free throw line, and he can actually post you up here and there. And yeah, I think I think he has a better defensive IQ as well than Jackson Hayes.
You fading out on us. We did hear you, BA, but you are fading out on us. Do y'all like the chemistry that y'all seeing with DeAndre Ayton and Luca and Austin? Does Ayton look like he at least fit with this team?
Nah,
Yeah, I think he does in a way. It's time that he'll tell him to throw it up, but I feel like he does shows that that kind of chemistry with him though. Like the celebration with Reeves had hit that buzzer beater, so I feel that the
Yeah,
celebration is there, the continuity is there.
I feel like the chemistry is there, but they not. It's not all the way there yet. Cause like me and
as
TP
far as a
keep saying,
team,
yeah, like when DeAndre Ayton run the floor and he get a seal in the paint, don't look him off and do all that dribbling and shit. Get him the ball. Give him his touches.
get
I
him.
feel
Yeah,
like I feel like a lot like most of these games, even with Bron come back, if you get DA going early, I feel like he'll be better late. So when you looking them off and stuff like that, like you got to get him more touches. That's the only thing I feel like. Like I feel like DeAndre Ayton can do a little bit more on offense to take a little bit away from Luca and Reeves if they give him the opportunity.
right.
Give him the ball when he post up down low. Give it to him. See what he can do. He might like a lot of the times he scores the ball, so it's not like he just down there messing up or turning it over. He has his blunders, but they got to get him the ball a little bit more because to me it's too much Luca.
Yeah, am I still cutting out, y'all, or do I sound better?
No, you good, bro. You good. I wanted to ask you, BA, before you give your take. Remember how when Russell Westbrook first came to the Lakers, it was just immediately you could tell that it didn't fit. Like it wasn't gonna work. We immediately knew like the chemistry seems to be off in one aspect. We just knew overall Russell Westbrook, once he got to the Lakers, it wasn't gonna work. I don't get that feel from Aiton. What about you? Do you feel like you see chemistry, like he fits and makes sense with this team?
Yeah, he definitely makes sense with this team. I don't think that he's been aggressive enough. But then going to what Bit was just saying, I don't think that he's getting enough touches as well in the spots where he's capable of scoring, because from
Mm,
pretty much from the foul line in, he can operate and he get buckets. We talking about a guy whose career averages are, what is it, 18 and 11, and
yeah,
what
walking
he
double double.
exactly, and with him particularly, I don't think we've seen the best of him yet, and I think that like with Luca, it's so many times where I've seen Luca and AR like low key look him off, and because they're used to throwing lobs, they're not used to a pocket, somebody to slip into the pocket and be able to shoot that J, a big man. They haven't been accustomed to that yet.
Right.
So I think that when LeBron gets back, I think that's when we're really going to see, because LeBron is very intelligent. He knows each and everybody's game, that he takes chances on players. So I believe that we're going to see the best version of him once LBJ gets back into the fold as an extra ball handler that's going to be able to do those pocket slip passes where we're going to see him him show off and show what he can really do, which will motivate him to play defense better than he has, and will motivate him to get back to rebounding.
Word. Word.
Now,
Bit
I just
talked
feel like they
about.
had great shape.
You feel like what, bro?
I feel that I feel they kind of in great shape. I feel like they all like we never thought they were gonna be this like good right now without LeBron right now. So it's like they still have a good team, just they don't have all their pieces right now. So they have
Right.
been injured. So
So let me ask you this, Justo, because Bit talked about Aiton needing to get more opportunities. Like, let's say the Lakers feed him 12, 14 shots a night, try to maximize his value. Even if it reduces touches to people like LeBron, is that a bad thing? Are you willing to sacrifice LeBron's touches to get Aiton more involved in the game?
because if you look at it, like I feel like he needs to I feel like he needs to take on that role. Like this if anything, I feel like Aiden still has a chip on his shoulder coming this season. Like a lot of people were saying how
Mm,
it was a dumb decision. They should have got somebody else. But I just feel like Aiden, that's what I'm saying. He's like to go about, to extend your game to make you more of a threat. So I just feel like his aggressiveness, like calling for the ball, I feel like he should do that more. Because he was doing it before Luca came back. Like when Luca got back, it's like, oh, let me let me do whatever Luca want me to do. So it's like gotta demand it. That's why Luca, like he gotta preserve himself too. 'Cause right now, like his like me having a hand injury, so I feel like he should get more players involved. I just thought I thought when Luca goes off, I thought we lose games like that, and I feel like it don't
Mm.
really mean anything like you going off. It kind of showed like it was just shut everybody else down and Luca go off.
2G always say share the sugar. Everybody seem to like the Lakers the way they playing when they sharing the basketball. Nobody is really playing hero ball so much. Can a big man in today's game that has below average rim protection still be like a title level X factor for a team?
Depends on him
Yeah,
offensively.
it just
Depends on what he brings offensively.
Been that game.
So it does. So okay. So it depends. Well, how good does the teammates have to be defensively to help him out?
They gotta be above average.
Yeah, it's like they got to stand for their man, just like long enough for
Are
this
are
case.
we that right now? Are we that right now defensively? What's up,
I think
FNG?
so. I think so.
not without LeBron. Not without LeBron. We need another
Uh,
communicator. We need another quarterback on the defensive end to hold everybody accountable. Because when you play LeBron, it's going to be a standard. So I feel like LeBron being back will tighten up some of the defensive lapses we had. We need LeBron back, especially on the defensive end.
But won't LeBron be another cone out there though?
But no,
so
I don't.
disrespectful,
I don't
man.
think so.
He'll be another. I think he'll be another cone. I think LeBron will be another cone, man. They gonna blow right by him. And he gonna look and be like, my back, y'all. And then once they score the bucket, he gonna be like, Da, what's your problem? He gonna
He's looking forward. That's like he's
So if we have to rank how important these Laker players is to winning a title, where do we rank DeAndre Ayton? I'm gonna start with you, Bit. We talking strictly importance. When you look at all the Lakers players, if we're gonna rank them from most important to least, where do we rank DeAndre Ayton as far as winning a title this year? I'm not talking about building no legacy. I mean, no franchise, no dynasty, none of that. I think Ayton is only on a 2-year deal anyway, so it's all about winning now.
You said who is the most important Lakers on the team right now?
Well, yeah, well, rank Ayton. Where do we put Ayton? Because most gonna put Luca number one, LeBron number two, or vice versa. Then they might have Austin Reeves. But where would you rank Ayton's importance to the Lakers winning a title?
Uh, I really put him number three because the
3.
more I'm seeing out of Austin Reeves, it just seems like the more if we play the elite teams, it doesn't seem like he has the ability to hold up. Because for one, he has to fight defensively to stop people from scoring, which he's not that good at. That's taking energy from him. Then him trying to go get a bucket on guards like the OKC game was a prime example. AR trying to go at Casey Wallace, Caruso, McDaniels, these type of players, like I don't know. He just has to show us. So for
Right.
us to be a serious contender, that's why I think Ayton needs to get more touches. I think that Luka needs to
So,
sacrifice more of his touches for
see,
Ayton so he can preserve his
I
body.
was saying that earlier. I was
oh,
saying that earlier.
Luca. So it's Luca that should sacrifice. So when you talk about the shot diet bit for DeAndre Ayton, how many touches are we talking about? Can you put a number on it, or how many shot attempts do you think Ayton should be taking a game? What would you feel good with attempt wise?
Uh, if he's shooting, I wish I had the numbers. If he's shooting like 10 a game, I want him at like 15, 16. Honestly,
I was
because
just about to say
Okay,
15.
okay,
especially when Brian gets
15.
back
Okay.
and we create mismatches. And when he has the seal, like you remember back in the day when Shaq used to run to the paint, get a seal, they get him the ball. That's
Mm-hmm.
what we need to do with DeAndre
Yep.
Ayton. He's running the floor. He's
Ayton.
mobile. Get him his touches. You know it's going to get his motor up, and I think that'll give him more confidence to perform on the defensive end as well. So, Luka need to preserve his body for the playoffs. Him taxing himself throughout the regular season is something that we don't need.
The Lakers right now are 4-0 when DeAndre Ayton scores 20 plus points, and they 7-1 when he gets at least 10 plus field goal attempts. So the Lakers can be successful anyway if he improved the shot diet that you and Justo just said, or if he's putting up points, it's not hurting the Lakers that way. But LeBron ain't here. It's really hard to gauge this when LeBron
Yeah,
ain't
but
here.
you know what that means though, like land.
What's that?
I mean, the trade is coming
Four.
because there's no way. Like if Aiden needs 15 touches a game, I mean, yeah, 15 touches a game, and Luka gonna get his off. LeBron gonna get his off. What that leaves Reeves.
He's going.
Yeah. What about that bit? But check this out, bit before you answer. You think that the Lakers community, I'm talking about the ones that's in love with Luca. You think the Lakers community gonna be good with Luca taking less touches for Ayton?
If they want to win
I
a
don't give a
championship,
damn
they
what they
better be.
feel like. I don't give a damn what they feel like if
Mm.
it leads to success in the playoffs. If Luca's main problem, my bad, BA. Luca's main problem has been um what is it? Damn, the durability factor. So when you get to the playoffs, he's getting tired. We don't need to repeat that cycle when you have adequate pieces to take away some of the pressure in the regular season. AR, if you want to be, he said he wants to be a Laker, a lifetime Laker. So are you going to do what's needed to sacrifice to win? You just gave us the numbers. When AA shoots 10 times more or scores 20, we win. So there's something
Seven
there.
and one.
And especially when
Yeah,
Brian gets back, he's
that's a
going
fact.
to feed him. He knows how to do the pick and roll, the pocket passes. So yeah, my bad, BA.
No, you good, bro. You good, 1,000%. Um, Seven. To answer your question as well, I want to say that I believe that he is. I believe that JJ Redick is number one, and